What's up guys, welcome to the channel. I hope you guys are having an awesome day, and I'm super excited about today's video because I'm going to make your life a lot more simple, because I'm going to show you how to take a perfect pure white background that is professional, that doesn't cost anything, and you don't need any skills to do it, okay? So all you need is a smartphone, whether it's an iPhone or an Android, they both work, and then you also need your computer or your laptop. And that is it, guys. It is that simple, and I'm super excited to share this technique with you. And I'm actually going to show you two different ways. So the first way is actually taking a picture, and then the other way is a simple way if you don't have the actual product, okay? So without further ado, let's dive into the video. But first, I just want to welcome everyone that is new to the channel. And if you guys haven't subscribed yet, go down and hit that subscribe button, because it really helps me out and it keeps me going every single day, and it lets me know that you guys are enjoying the content. So let's dive right into it, and I'm going to show you how simple this technique really is. We'll see you inside. Okay, so let's just dive right into it, where I'm going to show you two simple ways of how to create and take a professional pure white background product listing image, okay? So all you guys need is a smartphone and your laptop or computer. There's no paid softwares needed. You don't need any fancy cameras. You don't need any skills. All you guys need is a smartphone to be able to take the picture. And for this example, I'm using the iPhone 7. And then I have my MacBook Pro. So what we're going to do is I'm going to show you right here the image that we're going to be taking a picture of. It's just a computer mouse. So we're going to be using that as my product image. And what we're going to do is get a clean background. So we don't want to be taking it on this glass or this wood. We want something that's clean. So I picked a piece of paper, which is white, and it's going to help the software have a cleaner touch to it. And then what we're going to do is just pull out our camera and take a picture. So just like this, I'll show you guys the end results. I have the image of the computer mouse. So what we're going to do now is I'm going to airdrop it to my computer, and then I'm going to upload it to the software, and then it will do the rest for me. So this technique literally takes 5 minutes, and it's going to look professional, and I'm going to show you. So we're going to dive into my screen, and I will see you guys inside. Okay, so now that we have the picture right here, as you guys can see, it's not perfectly white, even though it was taken on a piece of paper. But with the lighting and with the camera, it's physically impossible to do that. And so that's what it's going to look like. But I'm going to show you what you guys can do with PhotoFuze. So what you're going to do is go to PhotoFuze.com. You're going to create an account. It's completely free. And all you need to do is create a username, enter in a password and your email, and then it's going to look like this. So once you do that, you're going to click on the camera to add picture, then you're going to upload photo, and I'm going to upload the picture that I just took. So once it uploads, you guys are going to use the magic highlighter, and you're just going to go over the top of the product, and then it will start seeping through and kind of do its magic. And once you're done with that, it's going to show you your preview, and you can hit finish if you guys are satisfied with it. And I'm going to hit finish, and that is it's that simple. So I'm going to show you how professional it actually looks, and it's a completely free software. And remember, I took this with my iPhone 7. It's not an 8, it's not an X, it's an iPhone 7. So right here is the end result, and then you guys can download it, or you can just take a screenshot of it, and you have your professional pure white background product listing image. So that is the first technique, and I highly recommend using this technique. But the second technique that I'm going to show you is a technique where you don't actually need the product. So what happens is, a lot of times we want to send our inventory straight to Amazon without even touching it or seeing it. And a lot of times you have to actually have the physical product to take a picture of it. But with this technique, you don't have to do that. And I'm going to show you how you guys can kind of get around the hump of getting in trouble with copywriting, okay? So for the second technique, we're going to be using the robot pencil toppers as the example, and what we're going to do is I searched robot pencil toppers, and we're just kind of looking at examples and what they're selling. So let's say I am going to start selling these robot pencil toppers, and I just want to ship them straight to Amazon. I don't even want to touch them. What we're going to do is kind of look at what's selling, what's good, what's bad, and as you guys can see, Amazon's Choice, this is a professional picture. It actually shows the function of it where the robot is on a pencil, and then right here, even though it's a 6-pack, they don't have a professional picture. It's not pure white, and it's not showing what it actually does. So what we're going to do is we're going to want to replicate something similar to this without just copying and pasting this exact image. So let's say I want to start selling the red, the blue, this gray, and then this kind of light blue color. I'm going to go to Alibaba, I'm going to order it, and what we're going to do is find pictures from different manufacturers. So basically we're going to be copying and pasting certain images from different manufacturers. We're not going to pull all of the images from one manufacturer, we're going to get them from a few different manufacturers. So as you guys can see, this is one manufacturer and here's another. So I'm going to click on this one and I'm going to get the red image from this manufacturer. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go Command Shift 4 once I get out of the zoom, Command Shift 4, and I'm just going to take a screenshot of this image, and I'm going to do that for every single image. So I'm going to go back and I'm going to go to this manufacturer and I'm going to screenshot of this gray color, and then I'm going to do that with every single image until I have the 4. So once I've done that, I'm going to go to Google and I'm going to search pencil PNG to get a pencil for my image, and I'm just going to click on images, and then I'm going to take this pencil right here. So once you find a pencil that you want to use, and the reason I'm doing this is if you remember the image that I'm trying to replicate, they had a pencil. So I'm going to save image, and then I'm just going to save it. And so now that we have the images and we have our pencil that we're going to be using, we're going to open up PhotoShop. Not Photoshop, sorry, PowerPoint. I normally use Photoshop if I use this technique, but a lot of people don't have that, so I found a different way to do it, and I just use PowerPoint. And so all I do is I just dragged and dropped that pencil, and first I need to go and I need to edit this little robot, and since there's a little piece of gray right there, I'm going to go and I got just a square box and I'm going to make it pure white, and then I'm going to actually crop it so that it's perfectly square and then it's right at its feet so that I can put the pencil right up underneath it, and then I'm going to crop it if it looks good. So now that I have that, I'm going to drag and drop it right here. Then I'm going to adjust the size to how big I want it to scale so that it looks somewhat normal with the pencil. I can make the pencil look a little bit bigger, and I'm going to drag it and I'm going to put the pencil topper on top of this pencil. So that's what I'm going to do to every single image. So if I have 4 of them, I'm going to get the red one, and then I'm going to get the blue one, and then I'm just going to copy this one, and I'm just going to get 4 pencils, and I'm just going to line them up, and then I'm going to get the different colors and stick them on top. And this is what the finishing product should look like, something similar to where I have the 4 different colors and then I have the pencils underneath them showing what the function actually is. So once I have that, I can go like this and go Command Shift 4, and I can just take a screenshot of the product, and just like that I have a pure white background image. So where is it at? Right here. And as you guys can see, I have the perfect pure white background image that I'm not going to get in trouble with copyright because I took these images from different manufacturers. I added my own twist to it. I got these pencils and it's my own image that I created. So I really like this technique if you don't really have the product to take a picture of. And what I do sometimes is, if I don't have the product, I use this technique until I do get the product, and once I do get the product, I take my own picture and I kind of use both of them. So feel free to use both of these techniques. They're super simple, and I really have found these useful within my Amazon business instead of paying people. Because when I first started out, I started reaching out to photographers to see if they could take a pure white background picture, and they were telling me it was going to be $900 to get a studio and to get props and to get models and all this stuff. And I was like, there's no way that I'm going to be paying $900 when I barely have $300 to live off of. So when you're first starting out and you can't get a photographer, or you don't have that skill yet, then use these two techniques and you can still get by creating a perfect professional product listing image. So I hope you guys found this useful, and if you did, leave a thumbs up, leave a comment, and also don't forget to subscribe. It really helps me out a lot, so I would really appreciate all the support. And again, implement these techniques and tell me what you guys thought. So thanks again for watching, and we will see you in the next video.